Hey guys, my name is Patrick. When I start at Global Startup TV, it's my great honor and privilege to meet this guy. This guy is everywhere. If you hop on the bus or the subway, this guy is gonna be there. Please welcome Siwon School's CEO, Siwon Lee.
Hello, guys.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
it's my great honor. Seriously, I was like, who's this guy? And you were like a super like a star in this field.
Nah, not really. But
And I was like, wow, I want to meet you someday. I'm finally I met you, and it's my great honor. And at first, I'd like to say, please introduce yourself to all the friends, all the entrepreneurs in the world.
all right. So hello, my name is Siwon. So I run Siwon School. I founded this company when I was 23, which was year 2000. It was year 2004, I guess. It's been 11 years since I started this company with it's like $1,000 paying money. I started this company with $1,000, and our revenue has grown up to $100 million this year. So it has been a great success, and it has been a phenomenal run so far. We are servicing very basic conversational English classes through online and through mobile, and we've been doing that for like just as many years.
Yeah, all right. You said you are running your business for 11 years.
Yeah.
But I guess when you got here in Seoul, or from maybe somewhere, there must be a lot of like language institute, for example, for example, like Pagoda and YBM and etc. And I feel like it's like a saturated market. And I just want to ask like this question: why did you decide to run your business, especially language field, about English?
When you try to start up a business, we always think about competitions, and that's very natural.
Sure, of course.
But for me, I was thinking about not the competition, but consumers.
Okay.
I was focusing on the consumers only.
Yeah.
And competition comes, next.
Yes.
And I see a lot of unhappy students who are attending existing academies. So I was thinking that maybe if I get in there, I would make a lot of people much happier with spending less money, less time. So I decided to get into the market. And obviously, many of my friends and families, they were telling me that I would not be very successful in it because just like you said, there are a lot of competition. It's definitely a saturated market.
Yeah.
And the competition is really severe. So but that didn't scare me at all. I just started my business because I believe that the value that I could create through this service, it's much more efficient and much more time saving for the consumers. So I started this business. Yeah.
Okay, so like you already mentioned that there are a lot of people like saying that this business is gonna be not successful at the end. But where your courage comes from? Like, I guess you are not born like naturally born entrepreneur. I guess there must be some other factors why you did start this business from your gut feelings, not because of just looking at this market. There are gonna be like a lot of beginners looking for some chances to learn English. So I just want to ask, what kind of factors did you have in your mind? Like,
basically,
yeah.
it was very simple.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are trying to be an entrepreneur, first of all, you need to be wise.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to calculate the chances.
Yeah.
You need to be able to evaluate the risk, and you need to be able to think of the outcomes.
Yeah.
And plus, you need to be courageous.
Yes.
You need the courage to start anything, because even if your chance is big, if you are not courageous, if you don't have confidence in it, then you will go nowhere. Your work will just sit on the desk, and that will be just it. So, when I first started this business, I was thinking about not how severe the competition is, but I was just thinking about how poor the existing academies but performing. So in that sense, I was totally confident that if I got in and if I taught them in a different ways, more efficient ways, I would be more successful. So it was not just based on the courage, but it was based on the facts. Yeah, it was just based on the observations.
Cool. That's cool. And I remember it was like just a few months back, and then there were like other people on the screen in the subway. You just up, and you and Ginny.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
was like, wow, you got big stars, like super popular stars.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So, is there any reason why you pursued that, like to be your part of your commercial or like some
Why did I sign
promotion?
up
Yeah. Yes.
Obviously money.
Yeah. Obvious money, I guess.
Obviously money.
Yeah.
I have taught many celebrities.
Yeah.
Like for example, Jisun,
Yeah.
Park Shin-hye, and now Jiwon,
Wow.
and name it, so many. Like
Yeah.
Suyong, Soonyeonshide Suyong, and Lee Bo-young, and
Yeah.
Yu Jae-seok and Yu Han-ji, they were not my students. Actually, Jung Jun-ha is coming tomorrow.
Wow.
But I just believe that as
Yeah.
you run your business, you need to create some kind of image that would appeal
Yeah.
to the public.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about who I was going to sign as our model, and I just thought that Yu Jae-seok and Hyun-jin would be proper ones for us. So
Absolutely. And my next question is that what's your next step? Like you've been the really successful entrepreneur, to be honest with you. You started, you said just with just 1 million won 11 years ago. Now you are here with, I don't know exactly, like 100 maybe employees, maybe more than that. I think I have to check.
130.
30. And it's just amazing story, because if you look at that reality, the Korean reality, it's almost impossible to get from the bottom to the top, but you made it. And how could you succeed if you look at your past? I think that there must be some long spectrum of your life for 11 years. But
Yeah, there are difficulties.
Yeah.
And there are problems. And
some
I've
failures.
gone through a lot of failures as well.
Yeah.
Just like anybody.
Yeah.
But I just stayed in. I never quit. I just stayed in, and I never quit. And I just pursue what I believe would be proper and what I believe would be efficient, and I just stayed in the game, and the chance came. And business doesn't grow by plus; it grows by multiplying.
Yes.
So every year we grew like 50%, 100%, and it's like a snowball.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Right.
it has come to this point.
Yeah.
Definitely, I believe that I was lucky.
Yeah.
I can't be saying that I was super smart. I can't be saying that I'm naturally talented in running business. I was very, very lucky. I was very much blessed, and I was very, very fortunate in many occasions. So I came to this point.
All right. So I think, like you said, that it's more like a snowball effect, and nowadays you're doing a lot of business. For example, like you're teaching Spanish and Chinese. And
Yeah. Our site has a Chinese service and
Yeah.
Spanish and Japanese, and we are getting ready soon Vietnamese
Oh,
and French
that's-
as well. So
that's
we're
awesome. And my next question is that where do you see yourself in 10 years? Like
still trying to survive.
trying to
Still
survive.
trying to survive
Okay.
because
Yes.
a couple weeks ago, when the journalist asked me like where I would see myself in 10 years, and I was thinking about it because I was never thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm busy thinking about next year. How
Mm-hmm.
can I see myself in 10 years?
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like some geniuses would be thinking about 10 years, but I don't know. For me, like that's almost impossible because today is competitive enough. Today is tough enough to be thinking just today.
Yes.
Thinking about just today. So 10 years, I'll just be hustling. I'll be hustling. I'll be just hustling to survive, and that's where I'm gonna be. Or I might retire.
All right. So I truly believe that it's almost impossible to predict the future, and 10 years is still a long time after like.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And my final question is that what is your vision? What is your true passion like for your life? You know, a lot of entrepreneurs they want to make a lot of money. They want to be like, oh, I'm gonna get success. I'm gonna go abroad and then make a lot of money. But it's not enough to fill your life with the money. And I just want to figure out what other like some element of your life would be so valuable for your life.
Definitely, money is not my passion.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. Money is not my like it's not the source of my drive. Maybe it's a part of it. I will not deny it.
Yeah.
But I am very much aware of the fact that my life is just so long. I mean, it just has a limit to it, right?
Yeah.
We don't live forever. So my passion, I have to say, is happiness. Happiness in life. And happiness for my family, happiness for the friends, happiness for people around me, and definitely that is I can say that it's my passion.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Seriously, you know.
Yeah. So like for me, like to be honest, like a lot of business people are telling others that their passion is to be achieving a great success for
That's right.
greater goods and for everybody, but I don't know if I am capable of being that type of person. As a businessman, a lot of people are saying that their business is going to be great next year, and they're predicting their future business much greater than the current one. But for me, I am a very optimistic. But when it comes down to business, I tend to be very pessimistic, sometimes very skeptical, and I just cross my finger and I just see how it goes. And I try not to be focusing my life on just the wealth and the business. I try to balance my life. The family is very important for me. Religion is very important for me. And yeah, spiritual life is very important for me. And so, yeah, I try to balance out my life.
I believe that was like really excellent, answer for my question. I really appreciate your time, your efforts to answer my questions. I think it's right time to wrap things up. Do you have any last comment for the global entrepreneurs, especially like the entrepreneurs who are working really hard nowadays to make their business successful as a successor or as the big star of this field?
If you are starting up a business, if you're about to start up a business, relentlessly try to figure out who you are first, what you are good at first, and then look at the market and evaluate the market and see where unhappy consumers are, see where people feel unhappy and their needs are not being satisfied, and that's where you start your business, I believe. That's where you should focus on.
All right.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That's perfect. Okay, so I think I gotta wrap things up. I really appreciate the Mr. Lee's efforts and the commitment to come here and answer all the questions. And I believe that he's very wise and very optimistic and try to achieve his goals for his family, his employees, his friends. Hope to see you next time. Thank you.